the body harness. Hi, I'm Reese with Pleasured Play, and today I want to show you a body harness. This is something we teach in our Shibari 101 workshop. So the first thing you'll need to do is get a hank of rope, and you'll want to find the middle part of your rope. How you do that is you grab the two ends, and I'm going to hold them steady like this and take my other finger and slide along the entire hank of rope. This helps me find the middle point of my rope, which is very important for this specific harness. So we're going to take the head and split it. Put it around the neck like a tie. And we're going to form our first knot. I'm going to create my first knot between my breasts. So I will take my rope and create a little loop like that. And I'll pull my fingers through and grab the tail end and pull it all the way through. And this is creating my first knot. Before I tighten it all the way down, I'm going to make sure that's where I want it. So it's a little bit lower than what I wanted. So I'm going to loosen it up and move it up forward. So now it's more in the middle. Why I do this is so I can create some space in the back. You want your knot and the end of your rope to be as even or matched, mirroring on the same level. That's as good as I'm gonna get. So we're gonna make a few more of these knots following the body. My next one, I'm gonna go just underneath the breasts. So again, I create my loop, I pull my fingers through and grab my tail, and then I pull the tail out. And before I tighten it, I make sure that it's where I want on my body. I'm gonna keep making these knots, but I'm going to try to keep them even. And how I do that is by matching up where I'm going to put my next knot. Doing it this way means I don't have to be matching it up on my body the whole time. I can just match it up along the rope. And that's just a preference. So you can do yours however you'd like. There's 3 so far. 1, 2, 3. And this lands right about here, just below my navel, but when this knot comes up, it's actually meeting right where my navel is. All right. And I'm going to keep matching these knots up. And everybody's body is different. So however many knots you need is going to be different for everyone. Because what this rope is going to end up doing is matching up with your body. And if you have too many knots, then it doesn't work. So you need just the right amount for the length of your body. So I'm going to do one more and we'll test that out. Don't get lost on perfection here. This is not meant to be a perfect thing. So if it's a little off, it's okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's see how this fits on my body. So we're going to bring the rope through the legs and behind. And my last knot ends here. We're gonna want one more about here. So let's create one more knot. And try that again. Bring the rope through the legs. And right now, the rope is just where I want it to be. Not too high up on the back, so I'm happy with this. Okay, so I ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 knots. I could have had less or more depending on the spacing between each knot. But I like this. I'm very happy with it. So I'll bring the rope through my legs and then we'll come back up. Now, I have the rope through my legs and the rope's gonna go behind me and underneath the neck rope. Then what we're gonna do is split the rope and take each strand on either side. I'm gonna bring them underneath my arms. Now I'm gonna take each rope, they're split apart, and I'll pull this down a little bit, adjust it. You want this first knot to not be sitting on your neck because that wouldn't be very comfortable after a while. So to be safe, I bring it right about here, in between the breasts and just below where the neck begins. The first thing I'm gonna do is take my rope, go underneath, and then pull them out. I'm gonna do this pretty snugly because it'll help my form. Now that this rope is here, we can pull it apart a little bit, creating more space around the neck. And we're going back. So the pattern that we are creating is repetitive. We're just doing the same thing over and over again, and you're pulling as tight as you'd like for your own comfort. You can also manipulate the rope a bit for your body shape. So I'm putting mine just underneath my breasts and then I'm gonna pull tight. And we're gonna do the same thing here. And lastly, we are running out of rope. You can see how it's not perfectly even. That happens. But what I'm going to do is just tie mine off right here. So to make it kind of neat, I'm going to go through this bottom rope here just to keep this line separation because I like the shape it's creating. And I'm going to go through this one as well. And then I'm going to take this one and I'm going to go through here. And what I'm doing now is creating a little trap. So once I make my final knot, this should not move around at all. Could, if I want to tie it here, but I think I'm going to tie it right there. We'll go around this guy and that. I'm going to double knot it. And then it kind of just seamlessly falls into place. My favorite part about this harness is that you can do so much with it. You can wear it around your house and it acts as a little hug, but a constant one. You can wear this on top of your outfit or with nothing underneath for fashion at a party or out at a club. You can make it sexy if you want, and it can also be casual.